Welcome everyone back to the channel, and Kyle here again, and today it is May the 4th, at least it is as I'm recording this, and today is International Star Wars Day, and I figured what better day than to unbox these new Star Wars Black Series figures. Been waiting for a reason to unbox these, and I figured no better day than today. So we're going to unbox 103, 104, 105, 106, and 107 today. Alright, let's start the unboxing with number 103 of the Black Series, Zorii Bliss. As we know her from the new movie that just recently came out, or just came to DVD, download, whatever you want to call it. But Zorii Bliss, it is difficult for scoundrels to remain neutral in the war between First Order and Resistance. And Zorii Bliss and the Spice Runners of Kijimi must soon take a side. So, a very good character in the new movie. I think a lot of people liked him. My daughter included liked a female hero. Here's the packaging for her. Zorii Bliss. Traditional side there. There's the old back. And the number, 103. You know, I should say before I get into opening this one, I've never talked about it before, but I always do like this Black Series packaging. A little smaller than your traditional Marvel Legends or your Elite WWE figures. I prefer a smaller package. You know, one thing, yeah, it's great for the environment, less clutter, less plastic, less cardboard out there, but also getting it tighter in there lets you display a lot more. If I was an on-card collector of these, I would love them because you can get 2 of these on display for every one, you know, Marvel Legend or something like that. So I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen this from some of the other series I collect, and you collect as well, out there making more use of packages like this. I think by like 2022 or something, or I don't know when it is, a couple years from now, they're supposed to eliminate a lot of plastics in these toys. And I think this is the way to do it, get some of this kind of things going on. But we'll see. But let's open this one up. Like I said, probably one of the best ones of the ones we're going to unbox here. Whoa! Let me fix that camera there. Got a little crazy. Beautiful. Yeah, got a little crazy there and hit the camera. I don't know how many times I've thrown stuff that way. The first time I hit the camera, so sign that up. Here we are with a weapon. She's got 2 of the exact same, we'll call it pistols. I'm sure there's a fancy Star Wars name for them. But she comes with 2 of those. Pop out here. See ya. Traditional, smaller female Star Wars figure. With the big head, as could be expected here with the helmet. Let's get the little gun in there. Oh yeah, now we're getting somewhere. Look at what we got here. There it is. Zorii Bliss. Big head, almost reminds me of the Xenomorph alien. The big long head like that. All in all, a good figure. Will go well with the movie display of figures from the movie. Very good. So that is Zorii Bliss. Next up, we got number 104, Clone Commander Billy, B-L-Y. Now, I'd be lying if I said I'd seen the Clone Wars cartoon series, who I believe this is based on. One day, it's on my to-do list. I will watch it all. I did see the first season way back when it first came out. I'll get to the rest eventually. But Clone Commander Billy, a veteran of many Clone War battles. Clone Commander Billy, clone designation CC-5052, served in the 327th Star Corps on such worlds as Quell, Muradun, and Felucia. Felucia, I had no idea he was on there. Who knew? I'm glad that was on the back of the box to let me know. Maybe I should start reading these in foreign languages too. I don't know if that'd be interesting, but I could try. Like I said, number 104. I'll show you the back first on this one. Little side, the little number game. And there he is in all of his glory. Stormtrooper type character. Like I said, not super familiar with the Clone Wars cartoon series. I will be one day, though. I'll get to it. See you later. We got the big, long weapon. as usual, accessories first. See ya. All right. Now this is a nice figure. You know, Stormtrooper-esque, long battle gun. But I do like this soft goods. I like the mixture of the soft goods and plastics. You know, there's the front there. You got the side, the other side, and the back. You know, kind of a skirt duster type thing. You know, he's got the one long gun. He's also got two pistols in his holders here. So very, very good detailed figure. I actually like this one a lot more than I thought I would. To me, in the package, hey, it's just another Stormtrooper type character. He does have a visor that comes down. That's neat. Like I said, I do like this. He's got a little bit more decoration to him than the traditional Stormtroopers. Typical Black Series articulation. You guys are all familiar with that. Very similar to the Marvel Legends and everything else. He's got a little bit of shoulder. He's got a little shoulder pad things on that does get in the way a little bit of articulation. Not terrible though. You know, I forgot to do it with Zorii Bliss, but you can see she stands perfectly on these ringside collectibles. Cheap plug, ringside collectibles. Get your stands. You know, they're made for wrestling figures, but I love to use them for Black Series. I use them for my Marvel Legends, and they fit almost every single character. There's just a few out there that don't work, and we'll see if Commander Billy will work. And yep, he fits right in there. Takes a little angling, a little maneuvering, but I do find these stands from Ringside Collectibles the best. Like I said, those NECA clear ones are really cool, but they're so big and round. These take up a lot less real estate, and as we all know, we need all the real estate we can get for our collection, so we can get more in there. But there's Clone Commander Billy. A very, very cool one. Better than anticipated, I would even say. So let's move on to the next one. All right, as we continue these Star Wars unboxings, we're up to number 105, the Knights of Ren. One I was looking forward to a lot. Very cool scene in the movie with these Knights of Ren. Number 105, as you can see right there. Typical side. Nothing on the top. There's the old back. Like I said, very cool, the Knights of Ren in the movie. I will probably pick up a few more of these. I usually like to buy... I'm not a huge collector of Stormtroopers, and people buy Army build, and they get, 15, 20 of them. I'm not big into that for the most part, a little bit here and there. I do have some AIM soldiers and stuff like that in my Marvel Legends, but I've never been a big army building Stormtrooper guy. And actually the Stormtrooper type characters have always been my least favorite of the Star Wars universe. I like the traditional characters, not the blind army people for the most part. But I do typically buy more than one. I like to buy in 2s or 3s. It just looks right to me. And I would like to get 2 or 3 of these. Pro tip out there for all us collectors, play the long game. Get the first one as they come out like I did here, but this will be on clearance down the road. That'll be $6.99, $7.99 on, one of the websites out there, or Target or Walmart. Somebody will have a clearance, and I do think you'll be able to pick this up cheaper down the road, and that's what I'm planning on doing. And if it doesn't work out that way, it doesn't happen, I can get a loose one off of eBay or Mercari someday. There's a lot of ways you can go. But, to buy 3 or 4 of these at $20 a pop, that adds up quick. And you can buy a lot more figures you really care about instead of some army builders. But that's just a little collector's tip and a little tangent. Let's get to opening this one. Well, first, let's read the back. Knights of Ren, an enclave of masked warriors wielding distinct weapons for ranged and close quarters combat. The Knights of Ren are elite, fearsome enforcers of Kylo Ren. Like I said, very cool scene in the movie with them. We got a little gun and a little, I don't even know what this weapon would be called. It's got a little blade on it, a little extender, a little action, a little different weapon. I don't think this has been used somewhere else. I would think this gun had been used somewhere else. I can't recall off the top of my head. But let's get this guy open here. Boo! Yeah, I do like this figure. I knew I would. I was very much looking forward to this in the set. A very, very good figure. Like I said, need to get a couple more. Play the long game. But very, very good. In the front there, a little side with the gun. I love the mask detail. Show you the back there. Back. See if we can fit in one of our ringside collectible stands. Let's see, can we get it in there? Oh yeah, fitting like a glove. I don't know what it's been, but lately Marvel Legends and Star Wars figures have been fitting in these much better. There was always, maybe 2 of 6 that wouldn't fit, but now it's been almost spot on every time. Now that I say that, of course, it probably won't work out, but there is the Knights of Ren. Let me get that in there. Stick that in there, and away you go. Let's move on. We got 2 more to go. All right, here we are again. Another one, number 106, the Sith Jet Trooper. Probably my least favorite one in the set. Like I said, not a big fan of all the different stormtroopers and stuff. I think it gets a little bit overkill from time to time. Jumping in, I want to open it up so bad. Apparently, let me show you the front first. They're a nice red. Really pops on the shelf. Sith Jet Trooper. There's the old back. Another one, play the long game. I think you'll be able to load up on a couple of these. 2 of these is probably good for me. In its ultimate push toward galactic conquest, the First Order readies an army of elite soldiers that draw inspiration from a dark and ancient legacy. So, now you know. Now you know the whole story. Let's open this bad boy up as I was trying to do earlier. Over the top. Whoa! Watch out. Good thing Lemmy's not down here. Our old friend Lemmy, he's upstairs. Taking a little nap. Oh yeah, nice gun here. I like the red highlights on the gun. Very nice. The silver tip. I love the deco on guns. The decorations there. The plain black gun, they're fine sometimes. I like them on the original Stormtroopers, but a little balance. It brings it all together. Boom! Down on the ground. What a mess to clean up when I'm done with one of these. But, a lot of reuse, as you would imagine. Using molds and pieces from other figures to create this one, which you got to do. People complain a lot, like, oh, this is a reuse of a mold, whatever. Well, those molds cost a fortune, and by reusing same molds and legs and parts and stuff like that, it saves them from having to make a new mold, which is obviously very costly. So the more reuse and spare parts they can use to make different characters, the more characters we can get, which I always like. I like quality, but I also like quantity. I don't want 6 figures a year. I'd like 20 figures a year, and that's the best way they can do that, by reusing parts where it makes sense. You hate it when it's a crazy thing where they shouldn't be using parts like that and make something new, but it is what it is. Pretty good figure. Like I said, the red's nice. Something different over the traditional white, but I don't know. Doesn't really. It's probably my the one I was the least excited for. I don't know about you. Tell me. I'd love to hear you guys in the comments, your thoughts on army building and stuff. That could be an expensive game. Do you play the long game like me? Do you just get one? Do you skip them all together? What is your guys' philosophy on the army building? Let's see. Can we get them to fit? I have a feeling this one might not work. Oh, it works like a charm. Like I said, ringsidecollectibles.com. Get your stands there. Ringside, give me a little plug one of these days, Ringside. I buy so many of these stands, it's unbelievable. What's the guy got to do to be a sponsor, huh? But there he is, fitting right there. Put him right over here. Bam. All right, one left, and it is the one I'm most excited about. I've been wanting this figure for a long, long time. I am extremely excited to add him to my collection. So let's talk about him next. All right, the final figure in the set, number 107, Count Dooku. I love Count Dooku from the prequels. I also love Christopher Lee, his Dracula, and it's just cool to have a Christopher Lee figure. There is not much more of a, you guys know I love heavy metal. Rocking the Overkill shirt today. He is the definition of heavy metal actor. Just a cool, British scary accent. He, read some things on a few metal albums and stuff. Just a totally cool guy. I would have loved to have met, but obviously he has died. But, in the Star Wars movie, the vampire movies, the old Hammer films, as well as Lord of the Rings and tons of other movies. I mean, just a cool, cool character. Always that scary, intimidating British look that's just creepy. Just love him. So I'm very happy to add him to my collection. There he is, Count Dooku, just ready to battle Yoda. Like I said, number 107. There's Dooku on the side. There's the back. And I'm just glad we got one. And I think the lightsabers in here are awesome. Lightsabered characters. You know, I'm not a big Star Wars game figure guy. Kind of like the NECA Ninja Turtle video game figures. Just not my thing, really. I do pick some things up. Except for the Turtles, I don't pick those up. But some of the Star Wars ones I'll pick up on clearance. Or if I find a really good deal or something going on, I will jump at. And this is no different. But Count Dooku was a menacing Sith Lord and central figure in the Clone Wars. Once a Jedi, he became delusioned with the Jedi Order and thirsted for a greater power. And, you know, just corruption. Corruption is what that is. You know, very similar to Darth Vader. Being good, being bad. But like I said, a very, very exciting figure. It's funny these come with these little instructions. Maybe. There it is. I don't get it. What do you need instructions for? I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory here. All right, let's get into the lightsaber accessories first. Very awesome. You know, the Dooku, everybody's got their own lightsaber, you know, their own thing. You know, Mace Windu with his purple one. Well, Dooku it is red, got the curved handle to it. Just awesome. Makes me think of the battle with Yoda. And this is very cool. And I'm sure, like I said, Star Wars is one of my passions for figure collecting, but not as much as wrestling or Marvel Legends or Few. So I don't know. This could have been used before. This is the first time I remember it. Correct me if I'm wrong out there, but this fan-like lightsaber, you know, it makes it look like he's jousting in the midair there. That'll snap and it's interchangeable with this one. I think that is an awesome, awesome idea. I would love to see that more often, maybe some different ways. Very, very cool. Let's get him out of here. Now this one lives up to all the expectations. I absolutely love this figure. I told you about how I love Christopher Lee, but even more so, he's got the cloth goods cape. You know, they could have cheaped out and given him a plastic one. They went all in on the cloth goods, which I absolutely love. You know, very good head scan. The paint applications are all there the way I'd want them to be. Just as a must-have. Just a must-have in my collection. Possibly yours. Let me know. You got this? I gotta think everybody picked this one up. How could you not? Let's see if I can get that lightsaber in his hand here. There we go. It's getting there. Oh, yeah. There she is. Look at that. Count Dooku. Very, 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 very cool figure. Let's see if he fits in the stand. The old ringside collectible stand. See if I can get his feet in there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Could it be the one I like the most isn't going to fit? I think we've got that case here. Yep. Peg holes on Dooku will not fit in the ringside collectible stand. So I said it's usually every 6 figures or so it does not work for. And Dooku, unfortunately, is that one. So we got, you know, 5 in the set and 1 doesn't fit. That's pretty good compared to the price of these, compared to some of the NECA stands and some of the other expensive stands out there. I say that's not too shabby. But it always makes it hard. You got to angle them and do everything just right to get them to stand. Very hard on a big shelf full of figures. You know, we've all walked into it where everything is dominoed everywhere. It's tough. But there's Dooku, you know, the Jet Trooper, Knights of Ren, Commander Billy, Zorii Bliss. What a set. Very exciting. Let me know if you're going to pick these up or if you already have picked these up. You know, I've been seeing these at Walmart and Target, online. You can pick these up almost anywhere right now. We're all waiting for the next series to come, but these are starting to get on clearance too. I think some people have been picking these up at Walmart for $2 on clearance. I haven't seen that in any of mine yet online looking at Brickseek, but apparently it's out there. And there's some deals to be had, a lot like that Jabba playset, the 3 3/4 Jabba Palace. It's down to $13 in some Walmarts. Mine are all hanging tight at $49. I'm not a 3 3/4 collector, but I would pick that one up for $13. Why wouldn't you? I'll figure out some kind of use for it. But there it is. Like I said, today, May 4th. May the 4th be with you all today. Thought we'd do a little Star Wars unboxing. Besides that, I thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend. Let's get more subscribers, more views. Let's get this to people that want to see things like this. And leave me a comment. Let me know about your Star Wars thoughts and what you think of these. And if you want to see more Star Wars stuff, we can talk about that too. But until then, that's it. Until we got another video, I'll see you guys all real soon. See ya.